CNN did something funny the other day. Jim Acosta played a Trump cognitive decline reel. You know, a little bit later on in the show, I am going to hit corporate media hard for the fact that there is a complete and total double standard when it comes to the way that Joe Biden's cognitive state was covered, particularly in the aftermath of the June 27th debate, and the way that Donald Trump's brain has been covered, or maybe better said, not covered, for the last many years. And that is the totality of the story. Corporate media has had a huge double standard, and you can occasionally crowbar into corporate media a story about Trump's brain. But good for Jim Acosta. He played a little Trump cognitive gaffe reel the other day. And you like to see
David,
this.
I mean, this is different from the last debate between Donald Trump and President Biden. Democrats are pointing out Trump is now the oldest of the two candidates by nearly 2 decades this time around, and voters may be focused on his age and mental acuity. Last week, he gave a rambling response to a question about child care policy, and it's not the first time we've heard him rambling about. Let's listen to some of what he said on the campaign trail recently.
The late, great Hannibal Lecter is a wonderful man. He oftentimes would have a friend for dinner. This is inflation. This is tic-tac. This is tic-tac. This is inflation. This is what's happened. But you know what I'd do if there was a shark or you get electrocuted? I'll take electrocution every single time. I'm not getting near the shark. So we're going to end that. We're going to end it for boats. We're going to end it for trucks. You can do it, baby. I love you so much. And it's bad news. Bad things are happening. Mom, I'm sorry. Mom, I didn't do it. Boom. Didn't do it. Ding, 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 ding. They've only got 17 seconds to figure this whole thing out, right? Boom. Okay. Missile launch. Pshin, boom.
Pashim, boom. Bing, 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 bing. Pasheen, boom. Okay, so listen. The correct thing, if you wanted to say, hey, what's the evidence? What are the facts? How should corporate media behave? The correct thing would have been that for years now, they would have been covering the very obvious problems that Donald Trump is having. They would have had the experts on to analyze, as we have been doing. They would have been having the serious and tough conversations about whether Trump has what it takes to even run for office, never mind be president again. They haven't been doing it, and we're going to address that bigger picture in a little bit. But you still like to see this occasionally on CNN. Now, I would even argue CNN doesn't seem as well acquainted with sort of like the biggest glitches and gaffes. I think that's another thing where they're not even really selecting the worst ones.
Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat your...
Right. But listen, they're doing a little something. So I give them like a 2 out of 10. At least they are mentioning it. I'll deal with the bigger picture of that a little bit later. Are you having trouble sleeping or staying asleep? Sleep is one of the most important foundations of mental and physical health. And our sponsor, Beam's formulation called Dream, is a delicious nighttime hot cocoa drink with melatonin, clinically proven to help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Melatonin can also help correct circadian rhythm disturbances, get your sleep schedule back on track, for example, in jet lag situations. Dream comes in great tasting flavors like mint chocolate chip, chocolate, peanut butter, sea salt caramel. I love the cinnamon cocoa version. No sugar added, sweetened with monk fruit, just 15 calories per serving. Dream hot cocoa it's just a nice way to wind down before bed. It's hot and flavorful. It's not overly sweet. It's a soothing way to relax about an hour before going to bed. Go try Beam's best-selling Dream Powder and get 40% off for a limited time when you go to shopbeam.com/Pacman and use the code Pacman. The link is in the description.